Good morning, folks. How you doing? Having a spot of coffee here today as I cull through the news. Now, the story that caught my biggest amount of attention this morning was the release of the two imprisoned journalists in North Korea. Now, if you've been following the news, a few months ago, two current TV reporters were captured by North Korean troops. Now, the details were always fuzzy. See, they were sent to China to do a story on North Korean refugees leaving North Korea, crossing into China because there was no food. And then something happened. They were captured by North Korean troops. Some reports said that North Korean troops crossed the Chinese border over the river and took the journalists. Other reports said that the journalists actually illegally crossed into North Korea. Now, I never really liked all the details that were shared about that story because it just didn't add up. Now, recently, one of the reporters in a discussion with her sister via phone call said that they did in fact cross into North Korea illegally. Now, I don't know if that was a true statement or if it was made under duress. But once that statement was made, a lot has come to light in terms of getting these journalists released. Former President Bill Clinton went to North Korea and formally asked for a pardon, formally asked for amnesty for these journalists, a move which states that the United States government acknowledges that these journalists committed wrongdoing. Now, I've always also said that if in fact these journalists did cross into the North Korean country illegally, North Korea had every right to detain them. I think the 12-year sentence to hard labor was way over the top in terms of harshness. But if someone crosses into your country illegally, you do have the right to retrain them. After all, the United States is very good at doing that. But now they're released. But what I think is most interesting about this is that the release came after discussion from former President Bill Clinton, not Secretary of State Hillary Clinton. And I'm wondering if this will jeopardize her standing in the world stage because she is our Secretary of State. She is the one that is supposed to lead foreign policy abroad. And I'm not sure what's going to happen over the next 4 to 8 years. But the other thing of note is that there was talk right before Hillary started running for president that Bill Clinton might throw his hat into the ring to run for Secretary of the UN, Secretary General of the UN. And if it comes to light that during this release that Bill Clinton played an integral part, I'd actually really like to see what he could do with the UN. What are your thoughts? Please post a comment or a video response. We'll talk to you later.